The cafe was the same as it used to be years ago. Warm lights, scratched wooden tables, the scent of cinnamon and espresso hanging in the air. You walked in quietly, hood up, hair tucked behind your ears. Sam was already there, seated in the back booth, spinning a spoon between his fingers like a kid still stuck in sixth grade. The moment he saw you, he stood up. Wyan, he blinked, then grinned. Wow, I didn't think you would actually call me after 2 years of ignoring my memes. You almost smiled, almost. Hi Sam, you whispered, sliding into the booth across from him. His expression shifted. He leaned forward, eyes narrowing slightly as he studied your face. Okay, you look like hell, and I mean that with love. Thanks, you muttered. I feel worse. He dropped the smile completely. Is it about her? He asked softly. Your mom? You nodded, then looked up at him, eyes glassy but fierce. You guys were in contact, but you didn't meet each other in 2 years. Due to your busy schedule, you were busy handling your small business, and he was busy in his cop duty. Sam, I think someone killed her. He didn't react for a few seconds. Then he sat back slowly. Tell me everything. And you did. You told him about the unsent message, Mina's voice in the recording. The surveillance file, the hug that felt too forced, the smoke no one saw, the way Jungkook always says the right thing too right, and how after all this time you still couldn't find a single piece of proof. Sam listened in silence, arms crossed, his brows frowning deeper with every sentence. When you finished, he stared at you for a long moment. So you are telling me that you have doubt on your stepfather? You nodded slowly. Wyan, he said carefully, this is serious. If you are right, you are living with someone dangerous. I know, you whispered. That's why I need your help. Why didn't you come to me before, as soon as you get your mom's note? I have nothing, you snapped. I think you won't believe me or Jungkook John. He is respected, powerful. Everyone thinks he is my father, Sam. They love him. Okay, he said quickly, voice calming. Okay, breathe. I believe you, and I'm not gonna let you do this alone. You finally exhaled, your fingers digging into the fabric of your coat. I'm not asking you to arrest him. I just want you to look quietly. Just dig. If I'm wrong, I'll live with it. Sam leaned forward, his eyes fierce now. And if you're right, Ryan, we are not just digging, we are building a case. As you left the cafe later, a cold breeze swept across the street. You looked back one last time and saw Sam already on his phone, scribbling something into a notebook, and for the first time in weeks, a silver of hope crept in your chest. You weren't crazy, you weren't alone, and now you had someone watching him for a change. The cafe was quieter now. The lunchtime crowd had thinned out, leaving behind only the low hum of coffee machines and distant chatter. The last of your tea had gone cold, untouched. Your hand rested on the worn wooden table as Sam sat across from you, going through the files you had secretly copied, with trembling fingers and a trembling heart. Over the last 2 weeks, flash drives, printed text thread, Mina's audio file, photos of pages you didn't dare steal, everything you would gather, everything you thought would scream guilt. But even after going through it all, Sam didn't say what you expected. He didn't say, you're right. He didn't say he did it. Instead, he sighed, leaning back in the booth and rubbed his eyes. This guy is good, he murmured. Too good. You frowned. So you think I'm wrong? He looked at you quickly. No, I think you're onto something. But if he's guilty, he is either a professional or he's had help. Everything you gave me, he gestured at the files. It feels like something is missing, like someone wiped the blood before we got there, if that makes sense. You looked down at the table. Disappointment passed heavy on your chest. So that's it? No, his voice turned firmer. It means I need time. You looked up. How much time? He tapped his pen against the table a few times, eyes scanning the information again. 2 months, he said at last. Give me at least 2 months to walk in silence. I can't go through official channels, not without a cause. But I know a guy in cybercrime, a retired coroner who still owes me a favor. If there's something rotten behind your mom's death, we will find it. You exhale slowly, your heart beating unevenly. 2 months, 60 days in a house where the devil might be tucking you into bed. Okay, you said softly. 2 months. Sam reached across the table and gently squeezed your wrist. But Mayan, this is dangerous. If he did kill your mom and he suspects you are looking into it, that makes you a threat. Your stomach twisted. I know, but I already live with that fear. Then let's play smarter than him, Sam said. Act normal. Be who he thinks you are. Grieving, soft, dependent. Grieving, soft, dependent. Don't ask too many questions and don't come back to me unless it's urgent. I'll contact you first. You nodded. And in the meantime, keep your eyes open but your mouth shut.